Hi guys, welcome to the Vontolken Diaries. It has been a interesting week. I've been a little unwell for a couple of days, so I've had to rest up a bit. And unfortunately, in that time, I also had a law assignment due, and I've got another one due on Sunday. So it's been a bit kind of hectic. I also finished off my last assignment for the first certificate of my fitness course. So in a couple of weeks, I should, fingers crossed, be a qualified group fitness instructor, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it's been a good week in many respects, but it's just been exhausting because I have been unwell and needing to rest. But this week, whilst I was resting, a couple of things came to me because I was thinking about my website and what I'm doing. And I've really been enjoying what I've been writing and the process I go through to come up with what topics I'm going to talk about. But over the last couple of weeks, because it hasn't even been a month, over the last 3 or 4 weeks almost that I've been doing this, I've realized how much more I want to put my opinion out there. When I started, I kind of had this idea that I would not be telling anyone how to live. I would just be curating, hence the name of the website, curating information from my experiences, from others' experiences, in a way that it would only be stuff that I thought was appropriate. But you could read it, but it would never be telling you how you should be. I've now slightly changed this week, starting with a post I just wrote and just put up in, it was called an ode to voting. And that was because I realized this week how much I value people who truly speak their mind. Don't do it under cloak and dagger, or don't do it kind of half-hearted where they're kind of in the way I've been doing it in the last 4 weeks, where I am putting myself out there in what I believe through the topics that I choose, but I am refraining from really pushing my opinion, and I wanted to understand better why. And I understood, as I thought about it more, that this has been something that has happened and that has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. I was always a really shy kid. I was brought up to be really respectful, put others before yourself, be nice. And I was brought up being told that something that was a natural part of me should not be, was wrong. And all three of those things together made me really insecure and nervous about who I was and speaking my mind and standing up for myself. And that carried on throughout my teenage years, my 20s, my early 30s. I think, I say my early 30s, I'm still in my early 30s, but like it was only been the last maybe 2 or 3 years that I really feel like I've been able to step up and really start to speak my mind a little more. I'm still not perfect at it by any means. I've still got all these remnants of kind of like nerves, and I can freeze in certain situations and all that type of thing, but it is so much better than it used to be. And so when I was analysing what I was doing on my website, I realised that that is not what I set out to do. I set out to help improve and change the lives of everyone. I mean, it's aimed towards men, of course, but there's so much out there for anyone on the website, I feel. And yet I am doing that halfway, because I am afraid, or have been afraid, of what people are truly going to think, and of dealing with confrontation when people disagree with me. That has really scared me. And I don't feel like I get scared about anything much anymore. And so it kind of took me by surprise. But it was there, it is there, still, in a way. So today, or yesterday, while I was still feeling sick and finishing off an assignment and doing all that, I made a deal with myself, and this is why I decided to talk about this on this video. I made a deal with myself that I am going to speak my mind. I think that what I believe can help others. I think what I believe is progressive and is the way, for the most part, society should be. I know that, see, even as I'm saying it, I go, oh my God, that sounds so arrogant, and you've got to respect other people's opinions and all that type of thing, which I do. And I think that comes across in what I believe. But there are just some times, and I'm kind of actually quoting a friend I had a cup of tea with a few days ago. There are just some times that what someone believes is just wrong. And there's nothing you can do about that. And if I really believe strongly that someone is wrong to the detriment of other people's lives, then I have to be strong enough to say it. There is a quote that I say all the time, and I don't actually know the exact quote, and I don't know who said it either, but my mother used to say it all the time, and I say it all the time to friends and stuff, and that is, evil flourishes when good people do nothing. And I'm sure heaps of you have heard that, but I feel like I'm good. I feel like I only want the best for everyone. So I should stand up for that, even if it means someone tries to tear me down. Oh, that might sound really simple and really kind of like, but it really is something that makes me go, wow, I need to do this, but it makes me nervous. It does. Which is kind of nice, actually, because I know I take nerves now, because I don't really get that scared about things anymore. I take nerves now much more about showing me what is important to me, highlighting something that is important to me. Okay, so thank you for listening. I'm not really sure what I just said, but I hope it all made sense. I hope you all guys have all had a fantastic week, and I hope that I get to you early next week, which I should, after all my assignments are done. If you can, in your life, speak your mind and stand up for your truth. It's really important. Alright guys, keep well. We'll talk soon. Bye.